Before we begin, please be sure to check out PTCGOstore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and I welcome you back to another YouTube video, and today we're playing with the big elephant boy. Oh, it's Copperajah. Look at the size of that trunk, eh? I'm not going to go any further than that with any sort of innuendo. Today, we're using this card, and we're looking to do that muscular nose attack, which is free metal energy, 220 damage. If this Pokemon has 8 or more damage counters on it, this attack does nothing. So, of course, we don't want to have that damage on the border. I did want to try and play it with a bunch of healing cards, you know, like Popsicle and all that kind of jazz. It's not kind of necessary. This thing just kind of gets KO'd sometimes, where it's not really needed. I know, right? 190 and it's getting KO'd. Crazy. But it does happen a lot with my testing in this deck. So I thought I'd put like EXP shares and stuff to really keep this moving, and Metal Saucers with the Bronzong engine to really help this work. And we do have Crystal Cave for those times that we can heal just to go above that 8 damage counter threshold. But this works as kind of like a pseudo Zacian deck. We have Zacian in here as well, just to help in the early games with getting energy into play, to allow Copperajah to attack very quickly. But it does work very nicely as kind of like a single prize Zacian, dare I say, that's just hits big numbers and only gives away 1 prize card. It's pretty cool to play, and I've won some good games with this. So we're going to go check this one out today and see how shit hustles. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. You guys do not understand the day I've been having today. It was a pretty good start to the day. I recorded a podcast with Hot Choc PTCG, that's said correctly, and that will be out tomorrow. That's the plan. And yeah, I'll give it a shout out when it comes through. But I've done that, which is a really, really awesome chat with him. I think it's the first time I've actually spoken to him like over the microphone, which is really cool. And yes, that was pretty neat. And then I was like, right, okay, let's record a video or so. It's funny, in that podcast we was talking about how sometimes it feels like the game just wants to ruin your day, and it's like, oh, so you want a good game? Nah, no, it's not happening. And I just got absolutely destroyed in pretty much most decks I was trying to use today. This is the first time playing with this one, so it's none of this these decks that it happened with, but either way. All right, attach to the Zacian, charge the Zacian. Might have to start with a Zacian, by the looks of it. Anyway, so it's been a pretty weird day for me, I cannot lie. But we're here, we're moving, we're cruising, you know what I mean? We're out here. So let's see how this goes. Playing with the Crabs, Mr. Krabs today. Seeing what it can do. Love this little deck, it's pretty cool. I do think it is lacking something now, unfortunately, which is a shame. Right, let's just... the Crystal Cave is just coming out, they're like, oh, that's happening today. Yeah. Your crabs ain't doing nothing to me, mate. All right, let's see if we can get Bronzor down. No Bronzor. We do get the Copperajah, but no Bronzor. And I need a switch, so I'm going to play the Crobat. Just gamble. Why not? Have a little gamble here. Yay, there we go. Look at that. So we're just going to come in hot. Absolutely hot. There we go. Brave Blade. I know. What is this? A Zacian? I know. Behave. All right. Listen. Also, I should have attach the XP share to the active. I was planning on leaving the Zacian like on the bench, so it can absorb energy and have Bronzong use it. But if we had Bronzong now, this would be some serious stuff happening here. I can't lie. I really can't lie. We can still technically attack the Copperajah this time. We can manually retreat and hopefully find another switch, and you know, use the Metal Saucers to charge this bad boy up. That could be something, at least. Right, so I'm assuming they're going to go for a mill play this turn and just try and take out two cards from the deck. I swear if they get a switch or something. They got a switch. God damn it. They actually got the switch. For crying out loud, mate. What is going on? All right. Okay. That is so annoying. We would have got the play. I forgot how many switch I play in the deck. I think it's 3. I would love to be able to check deck right now, but I can't. What I'm going to do, I don't want the Zacian taking a hit. So I am going to retreat. And I'm just going to throw this on the copies. Here we go. Like that. Lovely. And then we're just going to go for a research. If we have to Intrepid Sword, we have to. This Copperajah can go down into single prize Pokemon. It's okay. Wow, that's a lot of energy. Right, so... yeah, we do play 3. I was correct. I built this deck a little while ago, as you can see. So look, if you want to know my thought process of building decks, or the way I build decks, it's usually just I'll have a day or so where I just build a ton of decks, and I'm just like, right, okay, let's build that, build that, build that, build that, and I'll test them, and then they'll go in some sort of order of what I want to play when uploading. And this one I actually forgot I made. I was like, God, I've not really got much text to work with now. And I was like, oh, Copperajah, hello. Oh, God. All right, so the Bronzong's there. That's really nice. We can actually just attack now. Now, unfortunately, that is getting in the way. I do believe I play a Tool Scrapper, but I don't remember. I just don't remember. It's just that simple. All right, we only play the one Crobat, so I'm going to bench this Cufant here. And we're going to move the energy away from what's most likely to be KO'd, which is the Copperajah. So we're going to move the energy away from there. And do that. And take our hits, not our KO, our hit. And yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, weakness! Yes! Come on! There we go. Oh, they scooped as well. Who needs Zacian, bro? We got the Copsy. We called the Cops, and it's here. He's taking numbers. He's taking KOs. All right, let's go for another one. All righty. Love the name. Audio 3v6. Let's see what you're working with today and see if you can take down the Cops, bro. You can't take down the Cops. All right, let's go first. See how it goes. I want to add another Zacian. I don't have another Zacian. I traded them away a little while ago because I stopped playing with Zacian. And I kind of regret that because 2 Zacian in this deck is kind of really important. Like, Zacian for the early game is huge. It works very similarly to, oh, terrible hand. Works very similarly, and it's Blissey as well, to, my Corviknight deck, right? Which, they just did the power like that. They just did that, though. Right. Okay. Let's go again. Alrighty, here we go. Love the... Oh, mate, he's got some drip there, and he's got exactly the same clothes on his avatar as me, which is kind of weird. Anyway. Yeah. Let's move. See what else we could take out. No one is stopping the Cops today, mate. You ain't stopping the Cops. Right. He's out here. He's going to give you a little stompy stomp. What's it actually called? Muscular nose. So... perfectly named. Actually, that's a pretty cool name. All right. Anyway, I actually saw who made that tweet thread. Was it? I forgot who done it, but someone made a tweet thread like, "What's your favorite attack name?" I put Zut down. I thought Zut was pretty cool from Maractus. But anyway, I've only got the one Zacian here. I do wish I put 2 down because it's kind of really good in the early game, you know. So I do wish I put that down. But I did trade them away, and I actually only have 1 left. I will be able to get another one if I want to. I just didn't think about doing it here before actually starting. But yeah, having another Zacian in play is pretty good because getting that energy on in the early game is really, really good. It just allows you to get your Copperajas going quickly. And can also kind of sit on the bench at times. I know it is kind of like a gust KO, but it is quite a high HP for a single V. So it's something that I think is just worth playing. You know, I think trying to play this Copperajah and limit them to a single prize matchup, I don't think it's as efficient. I just don't think it's going to work. It'd be way too clunky. The Zacian is kind of a must. So that's that. All right, let's see what we get off this Marnie. Hopefully we get a quick ball or something that we can work with. We do indeed. This Cufant is going to go down, but... and this is a very big juicy but. We are going to get Zacian. And we can charge up Zacian, throw an EXP share on it. Which, hopefully we get at least an energy from here. We don't. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Just getting the energy there would have been crucial. What I like is Cufant is actually 100 HP, which is pretty cool for a single basic evolving Pokemon. It's not like 60 or 70, it's 100, bro. It's a little bit harder to take down, but they're going to. They are going to. 1, 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They're hitting exactly 100 damage, which is a shame. We do absorb the energy, which would have been really critical for us to just follow up next turn if we just got the... We played 12 energy in this deck. So, you know, we still can hit a Zacian play, though, I think. Can't we? We can, but it's very, very weak. Very unlikely. We can promote a Zacian, attach to it, and then find a Metal Saucer down the line, and then we have to, like, retreat, to switch, and then switch again. And we play 3 switches in a deck, as we learned last game. It's doable, but very, very unlikely. We're taking good, bruh. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. What are they going to shady dealings for anyway? What have they played a supporter yet? They can boss his orders. Oh no, cave toughness, fair play. That's okay. We can boss them if we find ourselves in a sticky situation. Have they got water in a discard? Oh, they do boss. Okay. All right. That's a bit of a greed play on their part because we're going to just try and retreat the Zacian. And from that point on, we can heal it up. It's a greedy play, mate. As bad as I don't want to get rid of, I don't want to get rid of the bosses, but we need to see loads of cards here, and their hand's pretty weak anyway, and so I'm not going to Marnie. We're going to research. We're going to take that risk for a bisque, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. There's options. Okay, there's options. We're going to go get rid of the energy, and we're going to find a Crobat. Now, we just need a Metal Saucer and a Switch. Or at least a Switch. I am not leaving that Zacian in the active, especially with all this. Oh, you're so close to hitting that combo. Bro. All right, at least look, this Zacian's going down, but I'm good at Intrepid Sword just to draw some more cards. That's fine. All right, EXP share is going to be... We only have one left, which is a shame. But EXP share is going to be what's going to allow us to keep this thing going, and Metal Saucer, of course. So it's not the end of the world with the Zacian going down. It's mainly there for the early game. It's just a shame that it's a nice 2 prize for them to take, or 2 prizes for them to take. We just need to keep the ball rolling afterwards, I think. You know, not sure actually. I said I thought I played Tool Scrapper, but now I don't know, and I kind of regret not putting it in because it seems to be like it's there and it's stopping me from doing what I want. Like, 'cause with that gone, we just take a 1-shot with a single prize. It's huge, massive. I don't know if I play it. I think I do, but I don't remember. God, I hope I do. Alright, so we can actually throw the Zacian back, which I don't mind. Look, we have 4 Copperajah. They have 4 prizes left. I don't need to shuffle any coppers back, I don't think. You know. Alright, we're going to go super aggressive again. We can Gust KO this one, which is really good, I can't lie. It just means we need to follow up next turn with some absolute filth. I'm going to take my opportunity here. I'm just going to hit it, take it out, get rid of it. They are now hitting with the current board states. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 14, right? There's the switch. Okay, came a little late. So it's, yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So they need to get 2 more. They need to fill their board in order to KO this Copperajah. That's what I like. I like the big juicy HP on that bad boy. Obviously, this deck is pretty bad against Leafeon, but that's Leafeon. Not to disrespect Leafeon or Leafeon players, but, you know, you could have a lot worse matchups, let's be real. Anyway, they need to think of something here because I think that boss KO was a huge play on my part. I think that's my final boss as well. So the luck for that is really good. So we're now on a nice and even playing field. Shadow Rider, do not bench that. That's bad. You are weak to metal, my friend. Danger. Danger is lurking, mate. All right. Are they even planning to attack? Bro, that is that is not a good idea. That is not a good idea. You don't do that. No. Weakness, bro. Weakness. Uh-oh. I'm saying uh-oh for them. They still need to bench one more Pokemon in order to get the KO. At which point, I don't even mind. Obviously, we can't use Muscular Nose once they hit us, so I don't mind just doing a Dig Drain. It's still putting damage and it puts this straight in range for another Copperajah. So I don't mind just doing a Dig Drain. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Again, the fact that this is a single prize, it just gives you those little options, which is really cool. You know, I do like that. We just need a Bronzong. That's really it. Which I don't think is going to be too hard to find. We haven't played any Evos yet. We should be good. We should be good. There it is. That's huge. That's very big for them. They're going to get the KO. We now need to follow up with something. I want to... It's a shame I had to get rid of these bosses. Could have been nice to boss like a Drizzile and then late game boss the... I'm assuming they're going to go to VMAX for the KO. You know? That's the shame. Oh, they would have had it with the Inteleon as well. That's true. That's very true. Now, I was having this little talk. I brought up this little debate with Suicune, like with Hotchalk, about Suicune trading off Cape for Choice Belt. It seems like the right call, right? Because if you're not playing the Ludicolo, you can bring the damage up quite a bit. It's 220, then it goes 250. That brings it 270, and you're pushing up numbers now. Anyway, less nonsense talk. We can heal the copper, which is nice, but I don't know how relevant that is. Limiting our bench is quite good. I can't lie. There's the bronze. Lovely. I like to see that bad boy. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We kind of have to bench, don't we? Kind of have to. We're gonna research again. We're just digging, bro. We're digging. Zacian seems like a very bad play because they got Ice Rider down. So we're going to bench you, and we just need a Metal Saucer. That's really what we need. So we're going to dig here. We're really just going to dig. All right, I'm taking the risk. We just need a Metal Saucer. And we get it. And we get 2. That's really good. All right, so we're going to throw that down there. And we're going to throw another one. I'm going to throw EXP share. Oh, I don't want a Bronzong being a... Bronzong's going to be targeted, isn't it? It is going to be targeted. So we're going to throw that here. We're going to throw it on the Cufant. And we're going to put the EXP share on the Cufant. If they want to Gust, take out the Cufant, be my guest. You're leaving a Copperajah with energy on. So do your thing, Chief. We will actually also go for another Bronzong. Just so they take it out. We have options. That's fine. We can come in here. We have to take the hit. Unfortunately, we're just hitting too low damage because of the cape. And I'm pretty confident now I don't have a Tool Scrapper, and I super regret it because we could just take that off and then have a nice 2-prize turn at one point. And then, you know, I was going to say Gust at the Crobat. Our bosses are down. Poor management of resources on my part, unfortunately. Very poor. But we are going toe-to-toe with a Tier 1 deck. That's what I like to see. I like to see that. We obviously thrashed a Tier... I don't know what tier crabs would be. Probably like it. I think it's just rogue tier. But going toe to toe with a deck like this is good. I can't lie. I cannot lie. But if they take this out, that is danger. Sorry, if they go for this, it's danger. We just need to follow up here. Please don't have Tool Scrapper, because if we simply get KO'd, which is going to happen, right? Because they are hitting the right damage. We can just absorb the energy, attach, Copperajah, go again. The problem is, what do we do after that? We have to get a Zacian out. Oh, they scooped! They just didn't... They had the chance, right? Am I missing something? I am very confused there. Right, I can't lie, my throat's getting a bit sore from trying to record so much today. So I'm gonna leave it there. Let's go to the list and then have a little chat about it, and then we'll go from there. All right? Yeah. Sweet. See you in a second. Lovely. Okay. Now you can go. It's okay. You just wait there. It's all right. We're gonna literally in about 1 second. We're gonna go to the list and we're gonna. Yeah. All right. Just stay there. It's okay. Just hang about. It's all good. Just wait there for a second. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Maybe even less. Just hold on. Stay there. Okay. All right. Good stuff. All right. Just hold. Okay. Here is the list, baby. I would definitely throw another EXP share in here. I would also throw another Zacian in here just to really keep the energy flow going, which is super important for this deck. It can run a bit dry. We still have Raihan in here as well, which is a really solid card to use. Like being able to, if you have a Bronzong in play, like and you have an energy on a Copperajah, being able to Raihan and then Metal Saucer afterwards, assuming you have 2 in a discard pile, which with 12 of these really isn't unlikely. Yeah, being able to just like get Copperajas out like that is pretty cool. Being able to move energy around is pretty cool. Honestly, I really like this deck. It is really fun to play, and it does take some crazy dubs, even against top tier decks. I think it's a very interesting way of playing it, almost like a Zacian. It's really fun. So if you want to really go for Copperajah and see how it does, try it out and let me know down below how it goes. Any ideas that you have for this deck that you think would really work, or anything I've just stupidly missed, as I tend to do, then let me know. But we are going to leave it there. Of course, leave a like if you did enjoy, and please subscribe for more. Most importantly, take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.